Hello everyone, I am back with a very exciting, funny and interesting video, Author Readers Rapid Fire. So basically readers have asked me several questions and I'm going to try answering them in a very interesting way and also in a way that might be helpful for new and upcoming authors. So let's begin. Well, I think it's recognition. Now see, you have published your first book and you are ready to create the world as an author. But then you get the reality check. No one is ready to accept you as an author. So you feel bad. But it's very common, it happens with everyone. And with time, with hard work and patience, you can get over this problem. And one funny tip from my side is, whenever someone asks you what you do, just say, I'm an author. See, first you need to convince, you need to believe that yes, I'm an author, and then only you can convince people that yes, he or she is a persistent author and that you are here to stay and you are going to publish more books. So it takes time, but then as I said, with hard work, with a little bit of patience, persistence, you can overcome this. So that's it. Do royalties exist? Oh, royalties, the much debated topic. Everyone wants to know whether the author is getting paid, and authors are least interested in discussing this. But then the truth is, royalties do exist. But you know, the issue is the difference between the expectation and the reality. Mainly for the new authors, they think, okay, my books will sell a lot and royalties will come. And it doesn't happen because no one knows a new author, they don't have a big audience. Then there is that discrepancy between the expectation and the reality. And people think, and they also think that, oh, I don't get paid, royalties are something very vague, they are not real. But no, it's real. What is the thing is, it again takes time to build an audience, which in turn influences your sale and ultimately your royalties. But author royalties do exist, and until and unless something unfair is going on between the publication house and the author, authors do get paid and royalties do exist. But you have to be patient. That's the crux. Oh, this is a very exciting and interesting question. I want to answer this because numerous people have asked me this question, like, have you written real stuff and said that all characters in the story are fictitious and any resemblance is a mere coincidence? But the answer is no. Look, if I write something true, like if I write true incidents, then I can always publish it under the non-fiction genre, right? Why should I do such a thing like writing true events and saying no, it is false? No, I don't do that. Secondly, as I have always said, my style of writing is like merging fiction, like merging reality with fiction or with my imagination. So I do it. So I do it always, all the time, in all of my books till date. I always merge reality and fiction. I pick up plots, characters and incidents from real life and then I blend it with my imagination and try to give it a new look. So that's my style rather that's my secret recipe to making good books. So I think it will be fair to call my books non-fiction. And if ever I write a full book which is a true event or based on a true event, I will surely publish it under the non-fiction genre. And I don't need to be on the safe side because I don't write anything of which I'm scared of. So I think that's quite simple. Oh my god, worst criticism? To be honest, I didn't receive any harsh criticism for any of my books till date, but then there is one person who is always criticizing me, always telling me that you can improve here, this is not up to the mark, this can be improved. So that is none other than my mother. She is a very, very strong critic, and she always keeps on telling me that here are the places you can improve, this needs to be worked upon. And honestly, I won't say I enjoy all of that, but then I try to take it in a positive way and work on those areas which she tells me. And overall I think it is for my betterment that she keeps telling me this is not good, this can be done better. So these are all for my betterment, and I always try to take it in a positive way. Well, Bodhi, I think I use both. On some days I have a very good flow, and it's like my mind dictates my hand, and on other days I have to create the flow manually. So you see, I use both, and it like depends on my mood, on my mind, and also on the circumstance, like while I am writing. So it's a balance. I have to balance both. So that's it. This is a very important question, and I'm glad that Dipesh has asked me this question. My writing and my PhD, my leaving or dropping out of PhD is totally mutually exclusive. My writing has nothing to do with my dropping out of PhD, because my passion for writing can be traced back to my school days when I think I was in the 9th standard. I read something in my syllabus and it encouraged me. It was most probably Julius Caesar, and another one was The Ancient Mariner by S.T. Coleridge. So these two were something, I don't know, magic or what, that drew me towards literature. And the way my mother narrated the whole thing vividly, she is really a great mentor and a great guide. So I started loving literature. It's a strange passion to write, to narrate my thoughts, my feelings. So it began then. I started writing Chasing Dreams, my debut novel, when I was in my MSc, end of my MSc, not in a way that I'm going to publish it, but just for the sake of writing, I started writing. Then when I joined PhD, I hardly got time. I got so caught up in my research work that I could hardly write, but then still I was writing. I used to write 1 page a week or 2 like this. But when I gave up PhD, things changed, It gave me time. It gave me enough time to think deeply what I exactly wanted from life. Like, it allowed me to rediscover my passion and pursue it in a very professional way. So, it was like a window that opened up for me to strongly pursue it in a very professional and careeristic way. So that's it. And why I left PhD is a long story, and that can be discussed over an entire episode. But my writing has nothing to do with my dropping out of PhD. They are totally unrelated matters. Writing is something I loved, and I still love, and I will always love. And PhD, let's not discuss. That's a different issue. Wait, I think that's an alarm. My daughter is up. Sorry guys, I have to go now. But I promise I will be back with the rest of the questions, and this session is going to continue in part 2. But now I need to go. I think she's up. Yes. And you guys don't forget to check out my latest book, Baby Fights Corona. Go and see and order it now. Fast. I need to go fast.